All right. Oh my gosh, I think I set this up properly. We are currently in a premiere. I know this was like super duper last minute, especially for me not streaming in 10,000 years. So hopefully you see this later or whatnot. I kind of just spontaneously did this in pure me fashion. So, yeah, I did a video today with my daughter, and it was literally just for fun, trying to get back into that making like fun, silly content. And so yeah, so I hope if you haven't seen the video that you check it out. So forgive me for having about God, I don't even know how long the video is, but to have some silence as I watch the premiere, and I hope you guys watch it as well. I'm gonna try to see if I can do this quick enough. I might not be able to though. Oh Lord, that's huge. I didn't like preview these questions to her. I literally just asked her questions, random questions. Yeah, and that was it. You know, and that was it. Oh my god, it was so funny because fun fact, I think the last time Marcy was in one of my videos, I think she was, well, her first premiere was when she was born, and she was like, I don't know, like, I have no idea, like not even a couple weeks old, I think. And I had her in the video, and I like said that she was like my Grail doll. I was trying to make it to be like a box revealing video, like a BJD box revealing video. And then I went ahead and like revealed her, right? Like I showed her to everybody in the video. And then I think the second time, I think she was like 3 or 4 or something like that. And so I asked her to name my dolls, I think. Like, and I think she came out like towards the end of one of my, I don't even think that was the main focus, or maybe that was the main focus. But I think that's the only videos that I've ever had her in. And so like today was so random. It was completely random, but I was like, you know what? It's Tuesday. I haven't done a Dolly Talk Tuesday. I've been so busy with everything else. I should shoot a video today. And I mean, I think the last time, you know, we'd been talking about it a little bit, and I had mentioned that I want to get back to like just doing, you know, the whole purpose of my channel originally was just me vlogging. It was just me just vlogging and talking about BJDs and like my experience of like buying a first BJD. And then it like evolved into just like having fun, like doing silly like little fun videos. I'm trying to drink water. And then it turned into me like kind of making like these fun silly videos. So if you've never seen any of the what did I just watch, there's something else. It was funny because like I think I did like the first one entirely by myself, and then I did some with my husband, and then I did some with my sisters. And so yeah, I thought, you know, it's about time that I did one with my daughter, and let her have a go at it. And so I showed her like the other ones, like so she could get a feel of like what this video was like, and then we did it. So yeah, so fun fact, like I literally just brought her into my room, and then like I mapped it out, and I asked her, okay, what are some ideas that you have? And at first she wanted to do a wedding, and I was like, okay, that's a big thing to do, like a wedding. I don't even know why I have the headset on anymore. She wanted to do a wedding, and then I told her, okay, well, a wedding would be really fun to do, but I don't have a lot of wedding things. And she pointed to my pull-ups. I don't know if you've seen them. I can turn the camera around really quick so you can see on that side, those wedding pull-ups over there. And she was like, oh yeah, like they can be the ones that get married. And I was kind of, oh, that's really high now. And so then I told her, I was like, well, pull-ups are really not good like to play with, because they kind of like, the little arms and everything kind of pops like out and stuff. And so she's the one that came up with the talent show. She says at first she said a talent show, and then I said, oh, why don't we do it into like a variety show? We'll do a variety show instead, which is kind of like a talent show. And so she decided on that one. And then I'm the one that came up with the idea for the kids show, because I wanted to ask her questions on the spot and see what she would respond with. And then I had the idea for the pet shop one, and then also for doing the I just noticed a can. Sorry, it's a mom thing. I just noticed like there was a can of sparkling water on the bottom of my shelf. Yeah, and then the other ones I came up, and then like she came up with the talents like for her dolls. And yeah, I don't know why she chose like, she was like, this guy's gonna drink all these things, and I was like, okay. And I remember she was going through all my Dolly stuff, and then there was like a small bottle of like, it looked like Crown, like, and I was like, oh girl, we're not doing We're not doing that. You pick other things to have your character drink. We're not doing that. I'm not going to promote that. And that's what she did. Dolly Tron, what's going on? So this is very cute. Does your daughter want to have any BJDs of her own yet? She's like at a really weird like age. She likes coming in here and she definitely likes playing with them. And she has Barbies. Like she's got some Barbies because I mean that's like, you know, the gateway, right? It's either Barbies or Monster High or American Girl dolls, right? That's how we have to bring them in. And but she doesn't really like play with them too much. She's so into Pokemon right now. Her thing right now is Pokemon. She is obsessed with Pokemon, like more obsessed than when I was a kid. Like I liked it, but I wasn't like I knew everything about it. She knows so much about it. So I mean, she'll play with it. Her favorite game she likes to play when she plays dolls is called. She made this game up and it's called Dress to Impress. Like she calls it Dress to Impress. And so the two of us, I wish I would have recorded that one day. But she has a doll that she's in charge of and I have a doll that I'm in charge of. And so then we both like have all the clothes, which is great because I have so much Barbie doll clothes. And so I just like let her take whatever she wants from that drawer. But usually hubby comes in and he's the judge, I guess. And so he'll come in and then like he'll play music on our like music system thing. And like we have to dress the doll really quick and then like make it go down the runway and stuff. And so yeah, that's what she likes to do. Like that's her favorite. Like as far as her like playing with dolls, like that's the one that she likes to the game she likes to play that she will like do. So she's got like a section in there. And she did kidnap my A-Zone doll. I have one A-Zone that was gifted to me. And she kidnapped it. And so she has it in the room. So she has A-Zone. One of my A-Zones, and she really likes having her and like playing with her. What was it today though? She did ask me. Oh, it was the head that she was putting the eyeballs in today for the video. It was funny because when she was done doing it, she was like, "Hey mom, can I have this?" And I was just like, "It's a head though." Like, what are you got? She was like, "Since you've already done like the face up on it, can I just have it?" I was just like, "Why? Though you don't even have a doll that goes with that." I'm like, please don't go down that path, Marcy. That is a dark path. People that just collect the doll heads. I mean, it's such a struggle for them to find bodies, and then all you know, you've got like 10 heads in a drawer somewhere. Like nobody wants to live that life, Marcy. So anyway, yeah, that's how that went. And that's how she plays. Claire says, "Are there any more face ups coming?" Yes. I feel so bad. I took my sewing machine off because I finally came to the realization that I'm probably not going to sew, even though I went out of my way to get my sewing machine out and to get out materials and everything else. And I just don't foresee myself sewing anytime soon. So I don't know. Yeah, this guy, my Silas, I'm probably going to do his face up again. And I did mention this, and I've mentioned this I think on Instagram also. It's just still not there. It's just still not there for me. And I mean, it's not to say that I don't like how he looks. It's a very nice face up, but it's still not hitting it for me, like for what I want. I think I went too crazy on the eyelashes on the bottom, to be honest with you. So I kind of have to do that again. I really think it's mostly the eyelashes. I probably shouldn't have made them that thick, and I did. I made them really thick. I probably would have been pretty okay, like pretty chill with the rest of it if it wasn't for those eyelashes. And the problem is, if I try to erase just the eyelashes, then I feel like it's gonna ruin everything. I've already tried partially taking off face ups, and it just doesn't work really well. So I'm probably just gonna have to scrape it all and try it all over again, which is fine, because I really enjoy doing face ups and I've got all the materials and stuff there, so it's not really a problem. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I'll have to do it again. Now, there is one thing that I did start looking into. Speaking of this doll in particular, I'm going to try to sit him down here. Excuse this cracking pork rind body. All right. I did start looking into like a chair because I cleared up this space now here. I've got like this huge space like right over here. I don't know if I really can show you guys really quick, but I've got like this space here, like right here. And so he's sitting on top of the mini fridge, and I kind of don't like him sitting on the mini fridge. So I wanted to put him on a doll stand, which, by the way, there is one doll stand I saw on Amazon that might possibly work, but then it's like $33. I'm such a cheapskate. Such a cheapskate. Honestly, what I would love to do is I would love to go to like a flea market. I should go to like a Goodwill or like a, what's the other one? At a Salvation Army, like, I don't know, some type of thrift store. I should go to some sort of thrift store and see if they have anything I could use as a chair for him, because he's so big. That's the problem, is he's just so huge, like nothing fits him. So that would be my first plan of action. And then I know I saw someone else on Instagram go and look at the pet furniture. Like, you know how sometimes they make like those like pet couches? They look like real couches, but they're like really, really small for like a dog. So I thought about that too. But those can also get kind of pricey too, depending on what you purchase. So I'm not quite sure about that, but I would like to go take a look and see. Maybe I'll find something not so bad. So I guess my like threshold number would have to be like $30. I think I would do something if it was $30 and below. $30 and above, I would say no to, just because I feel like that's a lot of money for like a doll's chair or something like that, you know. I mean, I could be buying other things instead of that. So like shoes. Yeah, shoes. That is still a nightmare. I cannot understand. Like, I have purchased 2 pairs of shoes and they did not fit him. Although I swear to God, they looked like they were going to fit him and they did not. So that is still a struggle. I think it's because his feet are so freaking wide. Like, look at those stompers. Like, those are big. And like his little foot is like separated, like his toe. Like, it's separated from the other toes. And they're like long. Like, I don't know. It's just really tough. So it's been a challenge because I'm trying to think like, do I buy shoes or do I buy a chair? Because they're probably going to cost around the same much, and the shoes might actually cost more. It's insane. So yeah, that is that on that front. But yeah, going back to the premiere and the video, it was so much fun to do. It was so much fun to edit, and I don't know. It was really fun to like just do like a silly video, like, you know, because obviously like it's not a review or anything like fully scripted. We kind of just like had an idea of what the scene was and what we wanted to do, and then we kind of just like were just playing and like we recorded that. So other fun fact is that when I did the talent show scene with the worms, those are Lizzie's worms, because right now my leopard gecko, which is our class pet, is staying, you know, she stays the summertime with me because I obviously can't leave her at school. So she's here in my room, and so I have to get, you know, creepy crawlies, and so I have worms and crickets and stuff in here just randomly. They're just in here. So I was just like, yeah, I'll have him be like a mealworm whisperer. But the little mealworm kept on like wiggling, like, and it's funny because like when I took the actual shot of him like just there, he didn't move. But like when I would put him down on the doll's hand, on Sandio's hand, like it would just like wiggle and like fall off. Like I had to pick it up so many times off the floor. I just edited it to make it seem like that it only fell once, but it did fall more than one time, and it was just really funny. And then we just like put him back inside of the cup. But yeah, ever since owning a lizard, like I really have learned not to really care about bugs anymore. Spiders still scare me a lot. I just cannot around spiders, but cockroaches and worms and beetles and all those other things, I really don't care. Like I'll just pick them up because, you know, there's been so many times where like okay, this is off topic. I'm so sorry. But like crickets are expensive. They're like 15 cents a cricket. Like for one cricket. Like that's pretty darn expensive, right? Like I don't know. So like buying like a bag of them, I mean, it adds up, you know? So, and it's just funny. So, like, when I'm in the school year, crickets will seasonally get trapped inside the school sometimes. And I'm like, yo, that's free meat. And so, like, I'll just catch them. Or my students get brave enough to where they catch them. I even have people that are not even in my, like, class. They're in other grades, like in other grade levels, in other classrooms, literally catching crickets, and they'll like come to my door, like knock on my door, and they will be like, hey, I found a cricket. And I'm like, oh cool, throw it in the pit, you know, and then they'll just throw it in the pit. So like it's just really funny that that's just how it's turned out, and I'm just like so YOLO about it now, but that's just how it be. So Dolly says, I had a bearded dragon a long time ago, so 100% understand. Yes. Jenna says, crickets are quite expensive just for them to be eaten. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so like I mean, I'm just so YOLO about it now. So yeah, as soon as we were done playing with that little mealworm, I put it right back in the container because I was just like, my girl's got to eat. So I gotta make sure I put that back. So yeah, that was funny about that. And then she actually picked all the dolls. My daughter picked all the dolls that she wanted to be in the different scenes. I would tell her like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and do the first part of our video, which is the kids show, you know. So you pick all like the kid dolls you want to have sit down, and then you're gonna pretend to be 3 of the dolls. So like she brought like the dolls that she wanted. I brought the doll that I wanted, which obviously was Kai, and it was just funny. I guess I put her on the spot because she really couldn't think of a name, and I'm like sitting there like looking at her like, what's your name? And she just was laughing, just like didn't know what to say. And it was just funny to catch that on film because she really didn't know like how to come up with a name on the spot, and it was just funny to see that. And then she did like I said, pick all the other dolls as well. And it was funny because she just like pointed at it all, and she was like, I want that one. Like I would just bring it off the shelf, and it was just nice, you know. It was like a little nice. It's funny, like the phases I guess that I've gone through throughout my like Dolly like YouTube life of, you know, going from like a single, like, you know, I was dating and I was like scraping and saving like for my first doll, and then like, you know, I got married, and then I like started doing like all this other stuff. I started doing a lot of reviews and stuff, and then it turned into me like becoming a mom, and now it's like it's me as a mom, but now I'm like playing with my kid. So it was really kind of like a fun like little like circle of life thing. And it like for a split second today when I was filming her and when I was editing and stuff and she was watching me edit, like I thought about it and I was like, wouldn't that be so bizarre, like if when she gets older, like she does like her own, like she like, I don't know if it would be about dolls, but like I don't know, it'd be kind of interesting to see like what kind of content she would want to put out if she ever did. I don't know what it would be. Like, I don't know if it would be dolls because, like I said, she'll come in here and she likes looking at my dolls and stuff, and she'll ask to dress some of them or to kind of sort of play with some of them. But yeah, she's never really like expressed like openly like I want a BJD. Like, I hope I get one like one day. Like, she hasn't said anything like that. But it's nice like to see her like play with them and stuff, and like for me to get to have the opportunity to play and like record it and stuff was pretty fun today too. So it's definitely a fun experience. I really enjoyed it, and it was fun to edit too. I just really like when it's like a long, like I'm doing a review or I'm explaining something. Sometimes it's just like the same, you know. I just don't, there's nothing for me to break up or music to change or anything like that. But I really do enjoy having more like fun doing like different music, like zooming in, like doing silly stuff. Like I really enjoy editing and doing stuff like that in the videos. So it was cool to get to see that. But you know what was really wild was that it was really wild going back and seeing because I did, like I said, I showed her the other videos and also for myself so I could remember like what were some of the jokes I already did, like in the what did I just watch. And it was so funny to see younger Asenva, because younger Asenva was so like I made sure like I had makeup on, you know, for each time I did a video, or like I made sure that I had like my hair done, like, or I had like a wig on. And one of them I had a wig on, like I had a blonde, and I was like watching it and I was like, why am I wearing that? Like, it's like a blonde wig with blonde twin tails, like in a big bow. Like I guess it was like my Lolita era when I was like trying to get into Lolita too, and it was just really funny, like so funny but weird. So yeah. That was a trip down memory, and also to see the background change so many times, because you know this is my fourth, I don't even know, like fourth doll room I've had to set up, you know, so it was interesting to see that too. So yeah. But that was today. That was pretty much today. So it was kind of random that I decided to make that video, premiere it, all literally in a span of like 20 minutes. Like I got that last part done and put out. But yeah, I hope if you haven't seen it, or maybe you see it after my stream, that it gives you kind of a laugh, because it was, you know, it was a nod to the olden days of my videos. And you know, that was when I just had fun. You know, I think that's the most important part, I think, is just to have fun with what you do. So Jenna B says, yeah, we go through phases in life. Yeah, I totally did. Yeah, that was me going through different phases. Claire also says, happy Canada Day. Was that today? Is that July 1st? That's neat. Happy Canada Day. Yes. Yeah, I think, wait, did you guys have, oh, that was this past May. I was wondering how that went, because I think you guys had Doll North? Doll North? I think you guys had Doll North in May, because I wanted to go so bad, and I couldn't. I also like BJDs, and I couldn't go. Just an old lady that gets tired now. Yeah, there's so many things like I want to attend and go to. Oh, but I do gotta tell you guys, hey, yo, it is bumping, and I feel horrible because I've not done as much. But if you guys have not checked out, please make sure you do check out DollCon Dallas as well. If you're looking for a fun little convention or something to attend to meet other doll enthusiasts, we do have a date. The date is set for February 21st to the 22nd of 2026. Registration is open right now. And I believe it's like a good price right now. It says our early bird pricing from starting today, by the way, starting today, let me see if I can pull this up. That'd be really good, right? That would be a nice thing to do, right? If I was smart about it. Do I even know how to do it? Why can't I do simple things? Why can't I do simple things? How do I do it? Oh my god. I was gonna do this and then now I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, I think I got it. Hold on. Hold the phone. I think I got this. Hold on, guys. I think I got this. It wouldn't be a session, right, if I didn't mess up with my technology at least once. So, I mean, kudos to me for doing that. Wait a minute. This one. Yes. Oh my gosh, look at me. I know how to do things. Okay. And then we'll move me really small at the bottom. It doesn't matter about me. Okay, we'll put myself here. Yeah, so this is the DolCon Dallas page. If you have not checked it out, please make sure you do that. Because it is a great convention. I'm going to make this smaller so it's not so big. And we'll do this. That way you don't care about the rest of the stuff there. But, okay. So, right now, like that's what I'm saying. So, early bird pricing is starting July 1st all the way to, it looks like October 31st of this year. The early bird pricing is $35. Again, this is unheard of. Unheard of. Like most of the conventions or doll things are definitely a little bit more than this. Granted, they are definitely more than this generally because they do have a couple of other events. They do a lot of different things, you know. So the price really for the other places and conventions really vary because of the different stuff that they do. I think one of them even does like a dinner or something like that, but I don't know if the dinner is rolled into the price. Anyways, oh, and then they also do like a free market day, which you got to get your costs back for tickets somehow. So that's rolled in there usually. But for us there, DolCon Dallas, it's $35, and again, it's a convention for the people by the people, and it's really, really affordable. They have it for the 2 days. We do not do an open floor day because we keep the price, you know, so cheap. But we had some really, really great vendors last year. We did a lot of really cool, fun events. We did a lot of different workshops and stuff, and lots of giveaways, like tons of giveaways, which was really neat. So if you are looking to go to a convention, a doll convention, and you're just trying to break the ice, or maybe you want to try something new, this is definitely one you would, you know, don't want to miss out on. The regular pricing does jump up to $50 when we hit November, all the way up to February, and then they will not be available on site. So that's what that is there. I don't know. I don't think anything else is really set up on the page yet. I have to check it out. But we are, I think, having it there again at the Westin Dallas Park. Sorry, I was reading this part down here. They have a con rate also put out there as well. And then the last day to book is this date here. So we are looking for vendors, and we always want to give opportunity to like our newer vendors, people that have never done any vending before, or maybe you have, but you haven't come to this convention. We try to give the new people a chance, you know, to vend and stuff. So definitely check that out. And then I'm not sure. I don't know if programming has been put forth yet. But I think they also had shirts. I think they started the shirts for this year too, but I don't see it on here. Maybe it's on the Facebook page. But that is what's there so far. So yeah, definitely check it out. I hope you give it a look-see and register. This will be, what year is this? I don't know. Like technically, I guess it has to be like year 5 or year 6 or something like that. That this has been going on. So it's pretty established, and the people that run it are really, really sweet. They're really nice. So highly recommend. If you, that's not the one I want. Highly recommend if you are. That's not the one either. Am I trying to delete this window here? Sorry. Highly recommend if you're looking for a convention to attend and you want to try going out there and seeing something new. So yeah, that's that one there. And other news. Yeah, I think that's gonna be like on my to-do list right now as far as BJD stuff is concerned and myself. I've just been really trying to get through the rest of my work and stuff that I have. A lot of stuff going on with the teaching world right now, so that's kind of crazy in my district. So it's been kind of scary, but we'll see what happens there. And then, so yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to look for a chair or something for him. So that'll be on the to-do list to go look for that. I was looking online. I just didn't see anything that really caught my eye. And then redoing his face up. And then, like, I don't know. I feel like I need to put up another shelf. I feel like a lot of my littler, like, smaller dolls are very crowded on that other shelf. Especially I felt it today. So I'm thinking about maybe just doing that. For funsies, I did want to ask. Like, I just wanted to randomly, just for fun, go to, like, a local seamstress and ask them, like, for people clothing, though, and ask them if they would make doll clothes and what they would charge. Because I'm really genuinely curious, like, what they would do, you know? It might be something pretty amazing that, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever tried doing that. But I don't know, it might be worth a shot. Maybe they'll enjoy it. Maybe they'll have fun with it, and maybe it'll, like, turn into a thing. I don't know. So yeah, I think that'd be kind of an interesting sort of fun thing to do. But yeah, if I had to set out goals, I think those are the things that I would like to do. As far as, you know, what I'm currently working on and wanting to do. Sewing dresses. Oh, Claire, I'm so jealous. Oh, Claire, you said Doll North was great. Oh my gosh. What did was there like a lot of vendors and things like that to look through and stuff? Like, I bet. Like, I'm so jealous. I think I saw like a lot of really cool people that were like going there. I wanted to go just to have an excuse just to go up there. Like, but it just did not work out. It was the end of the school year, and it ended earlier. Like, our school year ended earlier, and then a lot of family stuff. That's the other, like, background stuff that's been happening. A lot of background things for me. One of my it's Marcy's great grandparent, but my great grandparent, one of my grandparents, is really, really, really sick. So that's what has been keeping a lot of us really busy and stuff. So I had left down to go visit my grandparents and stuff. So yeah, that hasn't been great. But yeah, that was the other thing in the background happening. Why I haven't done too much, but yeah, I told myself I would do this today, like I said, and I wanted to make sure I get some stuff out there. And yeah, I want to shoot another video. I'm not sure what I want to shoot though. Like, I think I want to do. I haven't done like a Dolly, like, tea time talk, but I'm not sure what I want a tea time talk on. Something, I don't know, but I want a tea time talk on something, and I think that would be like a next fun little video to do. So yeah, Clara says thrift stores are gift stores. Here in Canada, it's Value Village. Oh, how funny. Value Village. Wait, I don't think we have any Value Village. There was another thing. There's a something village. It's like a thrift store that's in our area here. Tiffany says, I don't have as much experience sewing for people clothes, but I do think it's slightly different. But I hand sew for tiny, tiny dolls. I know historically sewing smaller was done for practice. Nice. Yeah, no, I have no patience. Like, I really tried. I think I tried to sew a belt, And that was enough. That did me in. I was like, I cannot. I just can't. Claire says there was a marketplace on this Saturday and entries for the contest were fantastic. That's awesome. What's up, Joey? Guess what? I got recently a cat and later a pair of kittens. You got kitties. Cute. I love that. Did you name the kitties already? That's sweet. I love it. My kitty's somewhere. I don't know where she is. She threw up all over my stairs yesterday, and I had to clean that up, and that was not fun. Claire says, I hand sew all my clothes, Tiffany. Dang. Nope, I don't hand sew, do anything sewing for my dolls. I just don't have the patience. And that's because I have everything here. Like, I literally have everything here. I just need to just do it, but I'm just, like, so lazy. Like, I just can't. I'm just so lazy, and I want to take shortcuts, and you can't do that. Like, you can't. So I will continue to buy clothes. That's all I can do. So yeah, maybe I'll make a skirt or something easy. You know, like looking at my dolls, I'm like, who needs something? I'm surprised though. Look, most of my dolls have shoes. It's just a few of them that don't. And honestly, I have some shoes. They're like in the drawer. I just need to pull them out and put them on a doll. So Joey says, so the kittens are super recent and need names. The other cat is named Mia. Cute. Mia. I don't know why initially my brain was like, you should do like a play off of that and name them all similar names. But can you imagine? That'd be such a nightmare to be like Mia, Tia, and Leah. Like to name them all like super similar. That'd be so bad. Not to mention confusing. And the cats would probably be confused. There's 2 little black kitties. Any name suggestions? My go-to is always Luna. I mean, that was like the initial thing for my cat, was that when I was looking for a cat, that was my thing. I wanted a black cat and I wanted to name it Luna because of Sailor Moon. And it just so happened that, you know, we had to go test out different cats because my husband is super duper allergic to cats. And so when we found Luna, he had no allergic reaction to her, and she was super friendly, like just crawling all over him. And we got her from the Humane Society. The Humane Society crew had already named her Luna. Like that was her name. So yeah, it was just destiny. And so hence we have Luna, and that's where Luna came from. I'm scared of this drink. I don't know, I'm scared of like always like something just if anything falls into my drink, I'm just scared of that. By the way, I don't like this flavor. It tastes like lemon and vanilla, and it's not supposed to go together, I think, as a drink. Ugh. Hey, what's going on? So yeah, it was meant to be. That was that. Yep. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to update with you guys. I do want to get back to making fun little Instagram reels too. I was doing TikToks and then I'm not on TikTok anymore, but yeah, I want to get back to making videos on doing like reels on YouTube and doing Instagram. No, it is real. Shorts is YouTube and reels on Instagram. I did 2 of them yesterday on Instagram and I just thought it was fun. It was like something random, just like fun I did. See, I want to get back to doing that, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream his face up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I do need to redo it. So I'll be like cleaning him and doing that. So yeah. Ugh, I feel you, Sarah. It's all good. No worries. Yeah, so we'll be wiping his face, I'm sure, probably today or tomorrow, maybe after the stream. I'm looking at the rubbing alcohol I have over there. I'm like, it is time. It is time. And then I found those magic clean erasers, so we're golden. We're golden. We're great. So, speaking of golden, please stream it. Okay. Speaking of golden, I am so stoked with the amount of K-pop Demon Hunter BJDs that I've been seeing pop up. Oh my God. It was a matter of time. I saw that movie with my family and I just flipped out. I loved it. I love it. I actually loved it so much that I had been stalking the Netflix store because I was like, come on, Netflix, give me more merch. Like, initially the store only had like a couple of shirts, like a bucket hat and a tank top or something, and it wasn't that great. I was like, okay. And then recently, like if you go to the Netflix store now, you can find posters. They have more shirts and stuff. And so I'm so excited because I got a shirt and I got a poster. So you're going to notice in the background of my videos, maybe if depending on like where I do it's normally this close anyway, so you might not be able to see it. But yeah, I'm going to have a poster of the Saja boys behind me, so it's going to be great. But I do love the fact that BJD owners were like, I'm going to make a doll of it, and people have already jumped on it. Like, people have already started making BJD dolls of the characters, and I just absolutely love it. So kudos to everybody that jumped on that train, because I still love the people, and I love seeing the posts of people doing their Love and Deep Space dolls. That is also just gives me so much energy. It gives me life. It gives me energy. It gives me life. I love it so much. So good. Yes, you do need to see it, Joey. Please go see it. It's so good. Yes, Sarah, you need to watch it too. It's so good. Wouldn't that be harsh on the doll's skin? Oh no, not rubbing alcohol. It depends on what percentage. The percentage that I have is 50%, although generally I like using like up to 90%. But I don't have. I had a jar of 90%, but I don't know what happened to it. I thought it was in here, but it's not in there. Some people even use acetone. Like they'll use like nail polish remover. But you have to be like really. I feel like you have to be really quick if you use nail polish remover, because I mean, I don't know. I think it's like a really strong chemical to put on resin, but I mean, people do it. So just as long as you clean it off, that's the main thing. You just have to make sure you soap and water it as soon as you're done, like cleaning it. Like just like soap and water it real quick and let it dry, and then you'll be fine. So nothing to worry about. You'll be okay. So that's that. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all that I have for you guys today. I really can't think of anything else to update you with. But yeah, that, and I want to take pictures of my dolls. I want to take nice pictures of my dolls. So maybe I'll try to do that too at some point. Do some photography or something. I don't know. Kind of nice to update that. Anyway, as always, if you haven't checked out the premiere, I hope you go check out the video, which is now live. The What Did I Just Watch episode 5. And check out my reels. I'll be putting out on Instagram. And please spread the word about DollCon Dallas, and check out DollCon Dallas if you have not checked it out already. All right. Silas and I say we hope you guys have a dolly-tastic day. Stay safe. We love you. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys in another video soon. Okay. Bye. Bye, everybody.